Hey Leo, and welcome to this reading. This is called How They Feel About You. So we're channeling someone in your energy, and we're going to talk about their feelings towards you. This could be family, friends, could be pretty much anybody. So I got as much information as I could so we could pinpoint who this is. But I feel like, yeah, this might be someone very close to you. And there's this feeling of optimism around this person. And that's all I got. Like, I don't know much more. So I'm doing something unique in this reading. I am also asking my guides for a movie to represent your connection with this person. And we got Incredibles 2. I think it was released in 2016. I don't know when it was released. But, and in the story, it's like, obviously we've got these superheroes and they have to change their dynamic. It's like the dad was always out superheroing, and then they had to change things. And so the mom goes out and gets a new job. Anyway, so the dad has to be a stay-at-home dad, and it's really difficult. He's trying to help the kids with their homework and trying to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. He's really struggling with self-care, and so yeah, we've got a breadwinner and then the stay-at-home parent going on in this reading. And I feel like that we might just be talking about your spouse or something like this, but the message that they wanted me to share with you to kind of explain more. Okay, from the movie, I feel like I feel like someone is really stressed out and struggling with self-care, but they're still hopeful. They're still working through the situation that they're in. But there's a little bit of stress here. And they wanted me to share this quote with you. It says, "Please advise, I took a step back to redefine who's the priority versus who torches my peace of mind. I'm not avoiding things. I just made choices you don't agree with. But honestly, I'm just done with your ego and trying to defeat it. If life is a journey that we design, I get the privilege to decide who gets to join me and who gets to see it." So I feel like this person would... they're like wanting you to take a step back and redefine who's the priority. Because I feel like, honestly, in the movie, The Incredibles, the mom is super busy, and the dad is super busy as well. And I feel like they have a hard time seeing each other. Yeah, because the mom's always calling over the phone to see how everybody's doing because she's so busy. And the dad's like overwhelmed with all the care in the home. So I feel like your person's coming through and saying, I feel like it would be great if we redefined our priorities and let go of all of the things or people or situations that don't require us, so we can have each other more. And it's interesting because the poem they wanted me to share as well, let's see, it's The Snowstorm by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And they wanted me to just share this verse. It goes like this: "Announced by all the trumpets in the sky arrives the snow, and driving over the fields seems nowhere to alight the whited air, hides hills and woods, the river and the heaven, and veils the farmhouse at the garden's end. The sled and traveler stopped, the courier's feet delayed, all friends shut out, and housemates sit around the radiant fireplace enclosed in a tumultuous privacy of storm." So yeah, I feel like home is really important to this person, and it's like we can have this storm going on around us, but it's like making home a priority, making let everything be covered in snow and come to the warmth of home, and let's make this our priority. I feel is like what this person would want to say to you, or this is like how they feel. there's a lot about, redefining priorities in this reading being, and I feel like the reason optimism came out is this person is hopeful that things can be rearranged so it feels more like home, or feels like there's more togetherness or something like this. Because again, I feel like you may be, or they may be, this could always go vice versa, but like there's a lot of work required of you that I feel like puts you outside in the storm. It's funny because we were talking about a snowstorm in your poem. I just noticed this. There's snow out here, and you can see the warmth of the home. So you might be getting caught up in the snowstorm, and the snowstorm could represent work, I guess, because that's what The Incredibles 2, someone had to work a lot outside of the home. But it could also be like situations, people, things that require your energy and time that may not be necessary. And there's just things pulling you away. And it could be with the Three of Pentacles coming through. It could be other people pulling you away from home. And this person's like really wishing they could transform the situation or like change things, because I feel like when you're gone, it doesn't feel like home. Oh, the optimism coming through could actually be, oh yeah, I did feel that when I first wrote that down. I felt how people feel when you are around them, Leo, is optimism. Like this is very Leo of you. You carry sunshine around with you everywhere you go. Actually, the card for Leo in the tarot is the Sun card. So you are light and you are happiness. And I feel like this person is also saying that I would really love more of your light and the hope and happiness you bring this environment. I wish we had more of that with us. I feel like that's something, because it's like when you're gone, maybe things go a little haywire. In the situation, kind of like in the Incredibles movie, the mom's gone and she's so busy doing all these things, and the dad is struggling. Like, he doesn't know how to do the math homework. He hasn't shaved his face in days. Like, there's all these things going wrong. So I feel like there's a lot of stress and like something like this. And there's boundaries that need to be set that haven't been set, or something like this. This actually could also represent a person that is misaligned a little bit. This is kind of the Queen of Swords in reverse could be someone who's very controlling, demanding. The Queen Bee thinks she can tell everybody what to do kind of situation. And that this person is saying, I wish she could walk away from this energy. Whoever this is. This represents an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But if it's not representing an actual person, it's like they're saying, I wish we could get clarity about what's important and set boundaries with what is not, and walk away from the things that are taking away from our peace, the warmth of our home, our togetherness, or something like this. And this person, they're just really wanting to create an environment that's peaceful and loving and warm with you. And it's like they're sad when you're caught out in this snowstorm away from this environment that they're hoping to cultivate with you. And they're sad when, and of course, we all got to go to work. I'm not saying everyone should quit their job and just stay home in this house. But I am saying that this person is wishing that all the things that are not required, to set a boundary with those and focus on what is most important. And because, you make the people you're around, they love your energy. And that might be why you're in such high demand everywhere you go, because the people love your energy so much. They love to be with you. And you get to choose who gets to join you and to see and to experience your energy and have that. And this person is saying, I just hope you share it with the people who matter most to you, because you matter so much to them. So that is what's coming through. about how they feel about you, Leo. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.